Hey guys, the second box from the candy collection from yesterday came in. This is the big part of it. There's like 5 lots of candy in here. Did not pay much at all for any of these, which was so nice to get things for cheap. All right. Yeah, I've been very sick. I knew yesterday I was coming down with something, and now that I think about it, I've been sick really for like a week. My wife was sick a couple weeks ago, and I got whatever she had. But yeah, I had like 102 temperature last night. I still got a temperature. Throat hurts. Sick or not, I still want to open this. Plus, I need to make sure things aren't like dripping out. Because this has been sitting out in the heat on the porch there. So yeah, so if you didn't see my last video, this is what came in. Just a fucking mix of 80s and 90s candy. Yeah, it looks like more of the same style packaging. That's cool. I can definitely reuse these mailers to ship shit in. Okay. Very nice. So, okay. This might take a little while. So, yeah, I'm just going to open this. Maybe talk along the way. Again, my throat is, it's not killing me. It just feels like I'm fixing to have a very sore throat. It feels like the beginnings of something far worse. Luckily, I have antibiotics here at the house, so I haven't been to the doctor. I've just been taking that. All right, this should make me feel better. Yeah, I'm gonna move kind of quick because some of these are, kind of lame, honestly. This might be some sort of holiday. Never mind. Oh, that's that spider bites I was telling you about. Mark Newgarden designed these, 1990. We'd seen this frog yesterday, which I don't think is tops, but this is what I was talking about. It has that suction cup thing on the bottom. But yeah, I got to get to the bottom of where this toad, maybe it's a toad came from. I've never seen it before. You might remember this kind of shit. Made by the Classic E. Rosen company. You might remember these. These are 80s Fleer Crazy Valentines, or Wacky Valentines, I believe they're called. It'd be easier if I could just set this camera up. Maybe, hopefully you guys can see. Let's see. Okay. I got 2 hands now. Boom. Oh, there's another one of those guys. Remember that? Well, actually, this is different. This is called Candy Pen. It's got like a little ghoul on it. I know there's a set of those in here, so let me get the whole set out. This has to be one. It is. It looks like Nasty Nick or somebody. Vampire. Just Frankenstein. I'm going to show you these up close in just a second. I'm just filling around to see if I can find other ones. This is it. Alright, yeah, these are pretty cool, actually. Now that I think about it, this is the reason I bought this particular lot. Yeah, they're called candy pens, but the thing is, the toppers on them are these little Halloween ghouls and monsters. So we get the date off those. I mean, they're 90s, but I don't know exactly when. Yeah, I'd never seen that gargoyle before. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is actually very sweet. I've had roach hotels in the past, but this is the only sealed one I've ever seen, ever. So apparently inside this are gummy roaches. This is a roach hotel, gummy roach. Yeah, I've never seen a sealed one. I kind of want to open this thing. It looks pretty grimy anyway. I sell them no problem for 24 bucks. I don't think I can get any more. I might as well just open this for fun. Maybe make a separate video for it. Not here, it'd be for YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, with gummy stuff, that stuff can leak out and ruin other things. So usually it's good to just get gummy things out of there. I actually like these a lot. They came out around the Harry Potter hype. But it's not Harry Potter, but it's like a wizard, you know. It's like late 90s. That's pretty lame. Yeah, those are Flicks, holiday gumball machines. Yeah, there's a Hilco Easter Bunny. Yeah, so that's the thing when you're buying lots of candy, you know, groups of candy, you're going to get lame shit. But inside that, there's usually something cool, like the wizard. Come to think about it, I've never seen the purple one. Mine were always blue. And then, so to deal, I had to go through this shit to get to the sealed roach hotel gummy roaches. You know, I had to go through this shit to get to the set of the Halloween ghouls, right? All right, let's keep going. Says a lot of 9 baby bottles. Not sure. I honestly don't remember buying this. Yeah, when I'm sick, I say stuff and do things that I usually forget about. I think I've been sick for a while. What the fuck is that? Holy shit, look how big that thing is. Yeah, but hopefully these antibiotics will work and I can get my head back. I'm feeling better. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, so this is Giggle Gum. This is 1994. Yeah, it looks different. The candy looks different. I mean the gum that I'm used to. Okay. There's a lot of variants, and I mean one thing that keeps me around honestly is all the different variants. For example, this baby bottle pop, probably 2005. Sometimes they're dated. I think it's 2005. I've actually never seen this one. There's so many different types. Like, it never really gets old, you know? It's like, there's like so many like small pleasures in it, in collecting this stuff. But yeah, you have to go through shit like this. This is Albert's pacifier, so gay, but you have to go through this to get to some of the rare stuff. It's just how it is. This is actually pretty cool to me. Got a little little, you know, people put them on their dashboard. Bobbleheads. They made just sort of a funny. Yeah, this is all in foreign writing. I've never seen this before. I'm actually going to keep this. I think it's really cool. That's, yeah. Yeah, she moves. That's really cool, man. Look at that, guys. No one takes you closer than Russ Van. Any camel toes? Psst. Oh, God. Look at this creepy shit. Look how nasty the candy looks. Looks like fucking pills. Like designer drugs. Bunch of ecstasy in there. I don't know. I'm starting to kind of like this thing. Seeing as I got it for probably like 25 cents probably. Yeah, this is cool. I was kind of talking about this yesterday, how, you know, obviously this is stupid. It's fucking crayon or something. But inside, you can find rare shit. Like in the listing, I couldn't see all the stuff in the back. So let's see. First of all, that little candy bar wrapper. I've never seen it before. So forget this stupid container. I could bust this open and get the goodies out. First impression, looks like a bunch of generic shit from China. But I definitely want that candy bar wrapper out of there. So I'll bust that open. All right, that's that. So 2 lots done. Looks like we have so many fucking more. Yeah, this lady Cindy, she had what I'd call a large collection, which is like over 100. I don't know. Like I'm looking at probably 60 right here. What you typically see is like 25 items. I've noticed the women collectors have more than the men. So another way of saying that is my biggest collections I bought usually come from women collectors. They seem to have taken it further than others. Oh, that's really sweet. Reds, you don't see it a lot. You see the clear ones. Here's an E-Rose and gun. Candy gun. It's like another one. Sweet. No fucking label though. It's alright. Yeah, I get 24 for those. Big dorky. It's a space gun though. It's kind of cool. Just something I hadn't seen before. Hilka, yeah. Alright, that's that one. Superhero. Yeah, I'm not a big superhero guy. In fact, I don't like comic books or superheroes. But they did make some pretty good containers in that theme. They definitely sell well. There seems to be a lot of comic book people. Okay. Fumble. Got the thing there, cool. Fucking someone ate half the gum out of it. Yeah, let me set you down. It's so much easier when I have 2 hands. Alright. Oh yeah, this was something I was eyeballing just for myself. These do not come up a lot. These big Batman heads. They weren't made by Topps. This does not look like a Topps product. And that's what I like about it. It's got this style to it that's really cool. It's just super big, you know. Yeah, this should be Creative Confections. Yep. There it is. They're like 97-ish. 94 to 97 usually. Yeah, I was eyeballing this. This is a beeper candy. X-Men, just randomly X-Men themed. You guys remember beepers back in the 90s? I actually did not have this, so. Yeah, let me just set you down. 1 second. Hopefully you can see that. This is a maze candy. This should be 95. Yeah, 95. Made by Marvel. Marvel had their own like little merch company or something. I don't know what it was, but they made some candy for a short time in the 90s. Here's a Rocketeer. That's Topps. Here's a full figure Rocketeer Topps, 1990. Oh, there's another one of those. Who's the maker on this? This one's full. That might be one of the Marvel ones, actually. That's probably why I can't remember the maker. These were made by actual Marvel, their company. All right. Yeah, I got. Let me just pull these out and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, actually, there's. Yeah, I thought we were almost done. We're not. Like I said, I forgot I ordered all this. Now that I think about it, I was just like, I just told her like, Whatever doesn't sell, just like just let me know and I'd buy it, basically. Cause this stuff I'll just put in my store, you know. All right, let's see what she put on here. 12 candy containers. Damn, look how. Oh my goodness, there's something in here, guys. This is the Holy Grail. Yeah, I just remembered. Have an avalanche right here. There's a Holy Grail candy item in this one. Let's get to it, man. Now, I actually already own this thing that you're fixing to see, but these sell usually for around $500. And they should get more than that. But candy, you know, there's sort of a ceiling on it. People just don't usually go crazy for candy items. I've been trying to change it for years. Sorry, I don't know which one it is. Actually, I don't feel it in here. It might be in this one. We'll get to it in just a minute. Yeah, but there's a $500 candy item in here that I got for like $10. Oh, speaking of grails, yeah, these go for around $100 each. These are emerald decoders. Perfect condition too. Wow. Payday. This should be an Awesome Candies. You know, Awesome Candies was made by the same people that made Garbage Pail Kid cheap toys. These are rare, but they're not expensive. They're just one of those items like that, you know, we talk about sometimes. Just because something's rare doesn't mean it's valuable. Yeah, these should go for $100 each, but they don't. They go for like $20. But these are actually really cool. You don't see them almost never. Yeah, this is something I'll keep because I don't have it. This little weird telephone candy from some weird country. I don't know. Yeah, this might be the one that has that item I'm talking about. Yeah, there's like a $500 item in here. I can't decide if I'm going to sell it or not. Thinking about maybe not. Maybe just keeping it. Just because I got it for so cheap, you know. It's not like I really need money. God, I don't feel it in this one either. But it might be. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, you guys might remember these. These are from 94, and this one's 2000, I think. God, these are so big and annoying. Made by Berserk Works. This little obscure company called Berserk Works. Yeah, there you go. Berserk Works. This is one of those items, again, where you could break this thing open and get those old Smarties out. I get about $12 a piece for those old Smarties each. But I think I'll just sell these. Look how big that is. Bubble calculator, 92 emerald. It's missing the gum packs. Fuck, man. I'll get about $10 for this still, though. Little obscure flip phone candy, sealed. No label, unfortunately. Feels like a camera. Yep. This is a Leaf 1994 Rainbow. They did a series in 94. Yeah, I'm thinking about busting this open to get that box out. And just, because I've had a lot of these, but I always forget to get the box out. Looks like the box has cool decorations. It's like a little film box, but it has gum in it. All right, we're down to do some control here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. That's a $500 item. Let's go ahead and do that one. We still got one more after that. This one's probably kind of lame way to stop, but it is what it is. Take a look. Yeah, this is the one item that I wanted out of her entire collection. Like I said, I already own it, but it's valuable because of all the Nintendo collectors. Here it is. Yeah, I paid $350 for my other one, the one that's somewhere in a fucking box. But I got this one for $20, basically around $20. Extremely rare. Here we go. This is the Ocarina of Time Game Boy Legend of Zelda candy, sealed. Sometimes it comes down to how yellow the blister is, but most people don't really care. They're just trying to get it. Yep, $19.99. Made by Rick's. Perfect condition. I need to see if mine has that same picture of Link on it. Nonetheless, I don't think I'm even going to sell this one. I just want to have both. It's not like I need to make the money back. I didn't pay on this, nothing for all these. These are cool. You might remember these Super Gum Pewters. It's made by Emerald. It should be 94. '94. I was in high school, by the way. This was out when I was in high school. This was made the year Kurt Cobain died, by the way. Oh yeah, you remember these? Game Boy gums. It should be 92. No, 93. This one's been open. Feels heavy like it has the gum in it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, these came with cards. These are stuck to the gum. Yeah, this shit's old, man. It's like don't expect a gum item from 25 years ago to still. Wow, that's beautiful. It's been a while since I've gotten one of these. The neon red leaf, yeah, 94. Rainbow. It's like a Walkman. It's busted to fuck, but CD player, same maker, same year. There's a candy mouse. Got a tear on it. Yeah, it's a shame. I usually get $50 for these. These have cards in them too, like Sonic cards. All right, down to the last one. I think we've already seen the good shit. All right. I'll sit you down. Think about how many fucking trees died to make this transaction work. Okay, well, it's pretty lame. West German. Yeah, like I said, you have to go through this stuff sometimes to get to other good stuff. Oh, wow, it busted. Look at that shit. This is why I bought this. Oh, well. Yeah, see how it says Jammin on the bottom? The Dutch maker Jammin. I think it's Jammin. I bought this because I've never seen a Jammin candy container. I've seen Jammin wrappers. But yeah, in the shipping, it got busted. But anyway, at least we get to see what's inside. So these were made by Jammin. Again, it's a Dutch company. Jammin was like a candy company in the Netherlands. They have ties to Garbage Pail Kids. I believe they were somehow involved. I forget how. I don't know. But they were somehow involved with Garbage Pail Kids at one time. These are super cool. I've never seen them. It's table tennis, by the way. It's not tennis. Wow. Wow. This is the only time I've seen table tennis referenced in any candy form. So this is actually a pretty fucking big deal. I now don't even care about this treasure chest being busted. Doesn't matter. It's all about this. This is generic, absolutely useless. I can use this to fill up empty containers to sell, but it's absolutely useless. Here's a Jammin candy bottle, super generic though. And here's a Rappin' Roaches with Dutch writing on it. I've never seen this before. Holy fuck. Did we save the best for last? Guys, imagine if this was the Barfing Boys one. It's not, but imagine if we had the Dutch Barfing Boys. Because you know John Pound designed these, right? He was the artist for these. Well, kind of a weird way to end. We just got through a massive collection. It ended with a Jammin. Wow, this thing got fucked, didn't it? I'm gonna have to somehow get this label off. Because I don't have another Jammin wrapper or label. But yeah, this is where it ends. Cool. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff out there to collect from the 80s. It's not a big stretch to collect gum and candy items when you're a Garbage Pail Kids collector, because Garbage Pail Kids came with gum, you know. A lot of this stuff was made by Tops or people directly related to Tops or somehow have, ties to the company. So it's not that big of a stretch. A lot of us were into games back then. Didn't you play Sonic on a Genesis, Sega Genesis? Weren't you guys playing some Ocarina of Time at one point? Game Boys. Didn't you have a Walkman at one time? In high school. So yeah, it can't be that big of a stretch to understand how stuff like this could be directly tied or related to Garbage Pail Kids and just the whole culture, All right. I'm going to go get into bed. I'm tired and sick. You have a good rest of your day. Russ Van out. Holy